When you hire an air conditioning and heating company, you want to make sure you hire one that really cares about you. Many care about themselves. It's kind of human nature, actually, everybody. People really want to know what's in it for them. Not necessarily true of Shafer Heating and Cooling. My good friend Nathan Shafer is joining me here on the program today. And I'd like to introduce Nathan. Nathan, welcome to the program.
Hey, thank you, Jim. Thanks for having me.
Hey, it's great to have you here. So I often like to ask this question of people who are driving their company forward. What is your why? What gets you and your team out of bed in the morning?
Yeah, that's a great question. For me, it's the ability and the privilege, the honor to be able to serve others each and every day. Uh, I always tell people as we're going through interviews and different things that it's a lot goes a lot farther than selling a box that makes hot and cold air, right? Everybody can do that. Heck, you can go online and do that. Why would you need us? And so for us, it's really about serving others. And for me, it starts with serving my team. I like to see those around me win. That's how I'm able to win. So it starts with my team. That then transfers to our customer, which is why our core philosophy here at Shafer Heating and Cooling is a win-win-win, meaning that in all situations, the customer wins, the team member wins, and the company wins. And to me, that equals long-term success, and that's a long-term company. Because if any one of those three don't win in any given situation, I mean that's not going to last long-term. That would be maybe short-term success, if any at all. And so for me, it's really just being able to serve others, help others, and see those wins for everybody.
You're absolutely right. It's like raising children. It starts at home. You can really tell if kids were brought up well by the family. And so the parents take care of the kids, and then the kids take care of society later. We as business owners really have two customers. We have the external one, which is Mr. and Mrs. Smith, the people who you serve at the home, and what you hear about and what is referred to as the internal customer, which are the team members, the employees. And if the employees are trained well and they're happy, they're compensated well, then they're going to treat the customer well ultimately. And it's this win-win-win thing. And it's so important. A lot of people kind of miss it. They're like, I'm going to treat my employees well, but we don't care about the customer. We're just going to take their money. Or we really care about the customer, so the employees better darn do what I say. It's a combination of all of that. Isn't that true?
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I mean, heck, if the customer doesn't win, the customer's not going to keep coming back, right? So they've got to win. If the employee doesn't win, well, the employee's not going to keep coming back. The team member.
Yeah.
If the company doesn't win, well, the company's going to be out of business. And so it can't be lopsided or anything else. It doesn't matter which order they win because all three have got to be winning. I mean, what a awesome experience it is to be a part of that each and every day and to see that.
I agree. And I know as a homeowner that consumes home services, I want to make sure that the people who come out to my home to do the repair work or the replacement work or the maintenance work are people who love what they do. They love showing up to work.
Oh yeah,
because it's a great working environment and they love what they do. And it's very, very important. And at Shafer, that's what you guys do. There are a lot of companies that do what you do. There's just a lot of companies that do what you do, but do they really do what you do? So technically, they may have good technicians. They may have nice trucks and vans. They may have decent uniforms, but that's not what people really want. As a homeowner, I want a good person showing up to my home who really cares about me, but also about themselves. If they don't feel good about themselves, they can't feel good about me. If they don't love themselves, they can't love me.
Yeah. But, Jim, we like to create what we call that wow experience. And, in the past, I've always said that, we want to create that wow experience for our customers, and these last couple of years, I'm like, you know what? I want to create that wow experience for our customers as well as our team members. This should be a completely different experience for both, because like you said, how in the world could I ever create a wow experience for the customers if the team member doesn't love their job? They don't love what they do. They don't love what they're a part of, because there's so much more to it than just the job and just clocking in. But if they truly love it and they enjoy what they do, well, man, it's guaranteed that's going to bleed out into the home with the customer. And now both are going to experience that wow experience in the end.
Absolutely. I totally agree. Nathan, thank you so much for joining me today here on the program. I do love your why. And it's so important, everybody. Think about this. You heard Nathan and I talk about this. When you hire a home service provider for anything in your home, think about this conversation. You want to have a company that has great people who really love the company, love themselves so they can love on you as the homeowner. All of Nathan's information is located in the description of this podcast. They're one click away. Their phone number's there and their website's there as well. Nathan, as always, thank you so much for joining me today on the program.
All right. Thank you, Jim.